What is paranormal? Paranormal is the unexplained. There is so much in the world that we are yet to understand, but through technology and determination, we are getting closer to discovering the unknown. We are a group of amateur adventurers who are joining the chase for answers. We are Acid Paranormal.
We're here at Ferry Plantation for the reveal of our evidence, the last two investigations we've done here. I am Cody.
I'm Amanda.
Jack.
Heather.
Paula.
Caitlin.
And the rest of our crew couldn't be here for multiple reasons. It's all good though. We miss them when they're not here with us. But we're going to start. We did two investigations here. First one was on June 24th. It was a Friday night frights they have here at the ferry. You can come and walk around the ferry at night and hang out with some investigators and kind of see how they do. And see what they can catch. I'm still trying to check your phone, see if it's going to work. It's not.
Somebody else is using it.
Yep. So there's probably going to be some creative editing tonight too. But yeah, we're going to start with that one. We're in the living room. The parlor. At that first night, we were learning so many different names for that room. I guess, and we've now settled on the parlor. But when we recorded this, I put it down as living room. This one came out rather interesting. I want to see if you guys hear it. It actually goes under me talking at one point. But it starts out before it, and I want to see if you guys can kind of get what it says here.
If you
The whisper there?
Mm-hmm.
if you
Did you catch the whisper? Now I'm gonna tell you what it had to do with,
Okay.
and I'll tell you what was going on in the room at the time. Andy was actually one of our investigators. Andy was holding the parasol.
Mm-hmm.
So
if you
what we caught from that,
Put that back up or something like that.
give back her umbrella.
if you
Umbrella's
Yep.
underneath me,
Yep.
which is great because I thought it was Hank, one of our other investigators, and we caught it on the video camera Hank was holding, and it was louder on my recording, which was farther from him. So we got that
So
backed
not
up.
only did we catch it, we caught it twice.
And all the audio that we play, the only enhancement we've done to them is amplification, just to make them louder. That's the only thing we've done, and any video we show has not been changed whatsoever. We didn't do anything with lighting, we didn't do anything with filters, we didn't change anything. So, this is the next one. This was also in the parlor.
are you upset Andy's over there holding your parasol? She really likes it.
So it's right here. Let's try it again. It's right before she really likes it. It's a little bit. There's a little bit of space, and then.
Are you upset Andy's over there holding your parasol? She really likes it.
I do.
What we're getting from that is So pretty.
Are you upset Andy's over there holding your parasol? She really likes it.
I do.
Are you upset Andy's over there holding your parasol? She really likes it.
I do.
Yeah.
Because we were asking, I was asking about Andy holding the parasol. Do you like Andy holding the parasol?
Now I have to embarrass Andy for a little bit. Andy is very easy on the eyes, so we felt that she was being admired, and
I actually took a picture of her. It was funny because I heard that.
You're the one over being a goofball.
I'm the one, doing that, and she's got it, and there was something in the picture, so I'm not gonna send that to you.
Really?
Yeah.
oh yay!
Fun.
Hey Nanny,
This is a
you
name.
come hang out in the nursery tonight, is that okay?
No.
Here in about 20 minutes or so?
Yeah, that was it.
Is that okay?
And I recognize that tone when we've gotten other EVPs with
Yeah.
her.
That's how we were able
Yeah.
to.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. Didn't have to explain that one to me.
Yeah.
I know that one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was pretty easy. This was in the nursery.
Is that your way of saying lights out?
You hear
A
it?
little whisper there, yeah.
No, it wasn't a whisper.
The cat.
Yep. I was like, at first I was like, what was that high pitched sound? I was like, it was the cat.
Up in the nursery, huh?
Yep, up in the nursery. Yeah, that one was in the nursery.
Yeah, I saw her full on downstairs, come running in the dining room from the hallway while I was talking to Waverly, and Pam was sitting right there. I'm like,
Well, people were jumping in my gift shop tonight.
you said Nick
Oh yeah, the cat was messing with my buddy Nick tonight, big time.
Is that your way of saying lights out? Is that your way of saying lights out?
Here we go. Okay.
We asked her to change the color.
Thank you for doing that. Thank you so much. I should turn the light off.
And she turned the light off. Just it turned green. We asked her to change the color, and it turned green, and then just turned off.
Push button right on. Here we go. Okay. Thank you, Nanny. Thank you for doing that. Thank you so much. I should turn the light off. All right. Good night, Nanny.
That's cool.
So Nanny was telling us lights out.
There's your color change. Good night.
Yep, I changed your color. You're good. Actually, these ones, that one there were that one we thought it was bugs, right? The orbs coming off the light.
Which one? The
Can you
first one
change
we
that light
thought
if you want
was.
us to leave? The egg. Can you make that?
There's
a
one
Oh,
that way.
Okay.
I slowed it down. There's another
Oh,
one.
there's another one down across.
We weren't sure if that was a bug or what do you think?
I don't know. When you slow it down like that, you can't see.
It's hard to tell. It's
It, yeah, it's not picking up a shape, which it should. When you slow it down, you should be able to see
Mhm.
the bug form or something else like that.
You want to see it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you change that light if you want us to leave? The egg. Can you make that a different color? It's dying. It's gone from red to orange.
Okay, now turn and wave to the camera. Say your name.
Hey, I'm Jared.
Jared.
You'll be part of the video.
All right, cool. Oh, you said yeah, he'll be in it.
Are you hanging around Phil? Are you hanging around Phil?
It's saying the same as it was before, so that means it didn't do anything. It's saying the same as it was before, so that means it didn't do anything.
You messing around with the video recorder there, Eric? You messing around with the video recorder there, Eric?
Were you friends with Henry? Were you friends with Henry?
Light light's over here going crazy, by the way.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Okay, well that's on camera. You're seeing this light isn't even plugged into anything.
it's been going crazy, changing colors.
I can't
Now
see
that
it.
now I couldn't either. Now that we're looking at it, it's not doing anything.
Yep, that's what's going on. Yep.
Whereas
Oh, it was
earlier
screwed.
in the night, it was pretty much, it'll turn to red and it would stay red.
I
It'll
wish
turn to
it-
green and stay
honestly,
green,
I
and
wish I
just
had a
went
camera
red,
on
green,
it.
blue.
I wish I had a camera on it tonight. It was screwing with me completely. Whoever it was screwing with me. I have my friend Josh up here, and we had it plugged into the mic. So if you speak it, there it goes. If you speak into the mic, it'll change
Oh.
colors.
It's free energy.
Yeah.
It's making it do that.
There's no reason that light should be changing.
Or on.
Yeah, or on for that matter. Yeah. So I was trying to show a friend of mine that the mic it's plugged into, you have to be right on top of that mic.
Right.
So I'm like, so if I'm talking away from the mic, it's not going to do anything. And I'm like, see, I'm talking right. And as soon as I would say, see, I'm talking right now, it would start flashing like it was going with my voice. And I'm like, no, it's not supposed to do that. Only when you're right on it. And then I would go, it would stop. And then I go, okay, see, I'm talking now. And it would start changing again. I'm like, quit screwing with me. Because I did it 3 times before that, showing other people how it worked, and it didn't do it. And they finally figured out what I was doing and started screwing with me on it. And I was like, all right, you want to play that? Fine. And my buddy's sitting there looking at me like, yeah, sure. That's exactly what happened. I bet. Yeah. But, okay, so we're going to move on to 7/1. July 1st. We had a lot of fun on that night. We had a lot of fun stuff.
At the beginning of the night, we set up our CCB device, that thing there with the egg light on it. It has a microphone plugged into it, and it is plugged into my computer recording on Audacity. Now, that light is supposed to change color when somebody speaks directly into the microphone. And that's the scariest thing we caught all night. Now we go lights out here, and you'll notice some static interference here, which is odd because this is a digital camera, and static interference is usually analog. The light comes on its own after it goes out of focus. It will continue to go out of focus, and the light continues to change with no one in the room. Now here you'll see some major static, almost rolling bars. Now again, I've never seen that on a digital camera, only analog. So I'm not sure what's causing these static bars to roll. What I find interesting is my computer screen went off. The only way to turn my computer screen back on is to hit a key or to move the mouse. And it comes back on right before everything comes back into focus. And the only time we can get the light to turn blue is right before turning off. It'll do red, green. It'll do a mix of red and green, which kind of looks yellowish. And it'll flash between them. But there's nothing else causing this interference. Now, what else is odd is I was recording that microphone on my computer, and we even listened back to some of it to see if we caught anything. The odd thing about that is, after I saved it, I brought it back home, and the entire file was corrupted. All you heard was static throughout the entire thing, even though we did listen back later on in the night. You see here the light continues to change, go off and on its own. Again, we're not sure what was causing it. We had some things happen the first night with the CCB where we didn't even have a microphone plugged into it yet. It continued to change color. We took it outside and it stopped. Brought it back in the house and it would go nuts again, much like it's doing here. We even had a science teacher who was there observing the groups investigating, and
he couldn't understand why this circuit board was flashing when it shouldn't have been. Now here it's continuing to change colors more often. It's flashing pretty quick on some of them. And again, we're unsure what was being said, but you do have to speak directly into that microphone. You can be standing away from it and it won't change. You have to be right on it. It's a very unidirectional microphone. And we tested it. It wasn't picking up any outside noise, anything from coming outside of the room. And we come back in, do a little, we go back, look back at some video here. And it's still going off while we're in the room. And then we head back out. And the light sits on red. There goes my computer screen. Went to sleep again. Now, of course, some of this has been sped up for time purposes because we had it sitting there for a good 2.5 hours throughout the night. My computer screen did come back on there. Again, the only way for it to come out of sleep mode is to hit a key or move the mouse. And from here on out, for the rest of the night, it stayed solid red. And nothing else changed, which was kind of odd as well. And it also shows, because we were walking back and forth past the room, that the outside noise was not causing it to change.
Having all this weird phenomena going on while we're doing the reveal.
Right? This is pretty wild. So,
Add to the spice. Well, it's going nuts, Cody. It just went
It is.
blue again.
yeah, it'll go blue real quick, but it won't stay on it. Now, I'll go ahead and show you this one.
Okay.
This was in the parlor. Andy promises not to grab the umbrella again.
Nope. Were you?
Yeah, that one just came down. That one we caught later.
Mm-hmm.
That one, just comes right down across, right in front of Eric and the table. And once again, we're joined by Eric. Now, everybody else left us, and we have Eric via FaceTime. Say hi, Eric.
Say hi. You're on video. Okay.
Yes.
It is now. Everybody else just left because we've had so many weird things go on.
Yeah, we've had a
Can
lot.
you see the monitor?
But Eric's gonna be the gentleman you see in the videos with long hair. That's okay. I can move this over here. We're showing some of the parlor videos now, Eric.
From July 1st.
Yeah. Some of the orb activity we got. You probably won't be able to see this one from that, but it goes actually right in front of the table here. It's actually really good size, and I'll play here. It's a couple seconds away. So.
I was talking halfway through the question and nothing was popping up, reading it.
Oh wow, that's
It's just
huge,
huge.
and it just appears because you can.
Yeah,
see
it came
the
out of
dark.
nowhere.
Yeah.
It just goes right in front of the.
That's kid height. That's about how tall Bessie is, actually.
Yeah. Now this was wild,
I didn't know
and
she was there that night.
we talked about it during the time I was there. I'm sitting there in my night vision. Now we're catching light coming in from the window, and that, is always a certain color. I zoom in, and as I'm coming back out, or as I zoom in, it changes color to purple. You remember that we're talking about that happening.
Right.
But it did, and we could sit there and watch it change color. That was bugs outside.
Wow.
That was a
I
bug
know,
outside.
but, yeah. Look, it's totally purple.
It's totally purple now, even when I pan back out, it's still purple.
Yeah.
Do you know Henry?
Do any of y'all know how to play the piano?
I have no clue why that happened. I've never seen a night vision change colors.
I had a regular camera, well, Cindy that was here tonight, she was doing it with a regular digital camera during the day.
It's gotten even darker.
And it did that, she was in the best parlor shooting into the library, and her camera does that, and she's got it on video, and everything went blue and then yellow and then went to normal, but it stayed there.
And then this one, I think I have one more, and this was the one I believe you caught. Right around here. Yeah, see, now it's back to yellow.
Mhm.
Here.
Yeah.
This one's, yeah, it's going to be right around here, about 10 seconds or something.
Yeah, that's no joke.
Well, you can come close.
Oh, wow.
And that moved really quick, but it was a light, though. That wasn't a bug, and it disappeared.
Yeah.
If that was a
appears-
bug, it would've-
appears and disappears in the same section, yeah, you just seen it come.
Yeah, that's no joke.
Well, you can come close.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
right
pretty
and
good one.
Quick and a swirl like that, yeah.
Yeah, that was we thought that one was, that's the one you caught.
Nice.
We were just sitting there looking around at it. Okay, the one at 44, now this one, 44 seconds into the second parlor video. You were, Eric, at the time talking about somebody standing next to you who was tall.
Yeah.
And
I was also talking about the guy.
yeah. And if you watch your left arm,
I
But
can't.
it's right here.
Did we upset you last week?
Right here. From here.
Where?
Oh, wow, it's just
Yeah.
straight down.
yeah, drop straight down.
And that's bright.
But it's actually in front of the table, so it was closer to me than it was you.
Right.
So yeah, that one, I thought that one was really cool because you were talking about somebody standing next to you at that time.
Yeah, you can see you're trying to outline
Then we go to parlor 3, 4-2. This is while you were dancing with Isabel.
Right.
And we catch one. It looks like it's shooting right into your back here. Goes right into your back. I, kind of felt like maybe it was Charles trying to tap himself in. Kind of wants to cut in. And then this last parlor video, you watched right
Yeah,
here
I saw something right
to
there.
the left of the window.
Who else is in the room? I mean, we brought the party to the party.
Yeah, right here when I zoom in, yeah,
Oh, wow,
cuts
yeah.
right across.
And it flashed kind of.
Yeah. Going up the stairs to Nanny's room in the nursery. And you'll be able to see, it looked like 3 different ones. Maybe one of them was a bug, not 100% sure. But yeah, one of them just kind of jumps up. Yep,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
To
That
the
appeared,
right.
disappeared.
Yeah. It's probably harder for you to see it on there with this.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, yeah, those ones were, I thought that was pretty cool because we were coming up and I was like,
That was that a bug?
that was a bug, yes,
Okay.
that one was a bug. We established that one. We made sure on that one. Okay, I think that's it for video. Now, this was Amanda and I in Henry's room. We had gone up 46.
We were talking to him and Chloe.
Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, my stomach growling. Yeah, we were trying to talk with Chloe, who I think the way you put it was she's kind of new to understanding her place. She's just recently discovered that she's passed on. Is that why she's hanging out with you? You protecting her? Is that why she's hanging out with you? You protecting her? if you can hear
So,
that.
yeah,
Don't be afraid of the
there's
storm either, it can't hurt you.
Is that why she's hanging out with you? You protecting her? Is that why she's hanging out with you? You protecting her?
We weren't really sure what that said. It's just
You can
voices
hear the
there.
voices, yeah.
And it sounded like a male and female to me speaking.
Really looking forward to it. Talking to you. If you really looking forward to it. Talking to you. If you
Sounded like no.
I hear don't.
Don't?
really looking forward to it. Talking to you. If you really looking forward to it. Talking to you. If you
Yeah, so okay, so don't is what you guys think?
That's what I
Okay.
hear.
Cool. Well, again, let us know what you think at home. Put on your headphones and listen. This was still in Henry's room here.
without a recording, I thank you for that. And thank you for accepting me and allowing me to come up into your place. Without a recording, I thank you for that. And thank you for accepting me and allowing me to come up into your place.
But it sounds
sounds
like an
African-American.
old black man.
Yep. I can't really tell what he's saying there, but
It's almost like reach out.
Without a recording, I thank you for that. And thank you for accepting me and allowing me to come up into your place. Without a recording, I thank you for that. And thank you for accepting me and allowing me to come up into your place.
yeah, almost. What was said before that?
Thank you for accepting me and allowing me to come up into your place.
Reach out.
Yeah, the nursery and Nanny's room were in between the two. This was this was cool in the fact that we were Jason was using the ghost radio, and it had come across saying medicine. And so we started asking questions about that, you know, like, what are you talking about? What kind of medicine? What kind of medicine did you take? What kind of medicine did you take? What we caught from that was, and we listened to it with headphones, you probably hear it a little better. What we caught was, go ahead, child, have some medicine.
Here you go,
Or
Chuck.
here you go, child, have some medicine.
Okay.
What kind of medicine did you take? What kind of medicine did you take?
Oh, wow.
You could hear it that time?
Mm-hmm. There you go, child. Take your medicine.
And that was in the nursery.
that was in the nursery.
Wow.
Yeah.
And a corresponding word medicine on the ghost radio.
Yeah. We got so excited about this one, and just to show you how completely honest we can be with this, oh my goodness. So we got dog came across the ghost radio. So this is what came up, dog. So this is what happened. It was a cat. So we're, here, I'll bring that up just a little bit so you can hear it a little bit better. So we heard it was a cat. Did you hear that? Hear it?
Yeah, but it's a kid.
Dog.
Who's it?
It's a child's voice.
And then we kept listening and realized it was Raven. I got so
The only
excited.
reason I picked up on it was he left that recording playing.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were so excited because he heard cat at first. That's all he got,
Right.
and kept playing it back, and then I heard the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, we were excited. My friend was there and everything, and he just left the recording going as we were talking. And then Raven asks an outright question to Jason, and I said, "It was Raven." You can hear the tone of her voice.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was so excited about that one, but it was to no avail. So hey, you know, it happens. You know, that's why you gotta back each other up, and you know, have more than one person listening. But no, it was a crazy night all around. Both nights were crazy. But I think, you know, that's what we've got. I mean, I think it was 2 impressive nights
Yeah, absolutely.
of evidence. You know, and we don't have to tell you guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure we know the verdict on this one. You know, Ferry's haunted. You guys have known that for a long time. But no, it's, you know, one thing I will say, you know, I feel an extreme attachment to this place since the first time I walked in here. And I've known since the first time I walked in here there's stuff going on. And just you get a ton of personal experiences here. It's just a great place to even just come tour during the day. It's going to happen during the day too. Just keep your mind open. And there's people who come here who I'm sure don't have a clue about the paranormal side. Just want to come visit a historical place, and you know what? Come see for yourself too. It's just a great place to come. Come to a Friday Night Frights. But yeah, come check it out. Are you guys gonna do anything in October?
Yes, we're going to have Stroll of Lost Souls on the 28th and 29th of October, and we're going to be open from 8 to midnight then, and I think one of those nights, or maybe both, we may have open paranormal investigation too.
Check them out. It's a lot. You know, it's a super positive place. From Ferry Plantation, I'm Cody,
I'm Amanda.
And Heather,
and that's Eric.
thanks to Acid Paranormal. Thank you.
And until next time,